you obviously calling the game the other night. You got the great goal from your center back mate, Marcelo Silva, to level that thing. After the match, though, guys didn't seem too pleased with the result. Mike Petke said he might have worn you guys down in practice and in the heat during the week. Brooks Lennon said, hey, we've got to be better in those matches. I'd be curious, because I didn't get a chance to talk to you after the match. What was your read on your performance, your team's performance, and the result on Saturday night?
Yeah, I think everyone in the locker room was disappointed, because we know what we have to give week in, week out, and the performance just wasn't what we want to show on the weekends. And again, a crucial 3 points that we could have picked up and didn't quite capitalize on our moments that we had. And just, it seems, I think it was Brooks or Mike who said it in an interview that I watched earlier, but it was sort of a lackluster performance. And I think that's why there was the disappointment there, even though from the outside, maybe you look at the result and you think, oh, maybe it's okay. I think everyone on the team felt that we deserved more and wanted more.
Well, you got the point, and getting something is better than getting nothing. It was, ironically enough, the first draw you guys have had at home all year. You had been 7-2. You had 9 matches at home. You had been 7 wins and 2 losses, so you get the draw. You stay right there on the playoff line. You and the Dynamo are right there. By tie breaks and stuff, you're just above them right now. You've got Dallas coming up on Saturday. You've got the midweek game, the exhibition with Tigres coming up. But the game on Saturday is a big one, because Dallas sits just in front of you guys in the Western Conference.
Yeah. No, absolutely. This game's essentially worth 6 points. So, we gotta turn it around and show out on the road.
9 points, Justin, separate number 2, the Galaxy, and number 9, the Timbers. And the Timbers look like they're coming on just a little bit here, maybe. They played their first, I think, 14 matches away from home, something like that. So what do you make of the West right now?
It's a tight race. Again, I feel like it's kind of like this a lot of the time. But, this is the time where you got to pick up points, because it's a 9-point spread. And 1 week you can be in second place, and the next week you can be out of the playoffs. So you got to buckle down and really, even though it might not seem like we still have a lot of season left, this is crunch time.
Talking to RSL center back Justen Glad here on the Bill Riley Show today. Now you've got this midweek exhibition thrown in too, and MLS is doing these against a bunch of Mexican clubs. You've got Tigres coming in to play you guys at Rio Tinto, which is cool in some ways. In other ways, it's an exhibition game that's right in the middle of a week when you've got a big league game coming up on the weekend. But it sounds like all information coming out of the front office is you guys are going after it on Wednesday night. What's been Mike's message to you guys? And I know it's only been a day or two since Saturday, but what's your guys' approach going to be on Wednesday night?
Yeah, I think with his competitive spirit and whatnot, I think every game he wants to win, and he wants to give us a shot to win every game. So I think we're going to come out with everything we have and hopefully put in a good performance and show that we can compete with the Liga MX. Well, for me personally, I always love the international games, even if it is just an exhibition match. It's still it's a good side, and it'll be fun to test out what we have.
Tell RSL fans that might be listening that don't follow Liga MX super close, Justin, this is a really good team coming in. Now, they're going to be in their preseason. They won't be in regular season form, but Tigres has been really good as of late, haven't they? Yeah. No,
they're a talented side, and it'll be nice to match up with former RSL Carlos Salcedo. That's also going to be fun for me. But yeah, they're a talented side, and they've shown it the past little while. I don't know.
I'm old, Justin, or I'm getting older, and when you get older, sometimes little things slip your mind. I'm trying to remember. You joined RSL, the senior club, right after Salcedo left. Is that right?
No, I actually played here with him for a year and a little bit.
So there was a little crossover between you two.
Yeah, just a little bit. I got to know him a little bit, and then he went to Tivas and then made his rounds to Europe. But yeah, there's a little bit of history.
And for those who are also that aren't super soccer savvy, there's not a lot of love lost between Mexican clubs and American clubs, is there?
No, not a lot.
Had you ever matched up with Mexico with the 17s or the 18s or the 20s?
Yeah, we played them. I say we because I'm sitting at the table with Aaron right now. But we played Mexico in our CONCACAF tournament, and we beat them 1-0, which was the highlight of the tournament for me.
Where was that game? Do you remember?
Where was that game? In the Saprissa, Costa Rica, in the Saprissa Stadium.
Estadio Saprissa.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's a crazy atmosphere anyway. It wasn't in Mexico, but that's a crazy atmosphere. Hey, I've got to ask you, the last 2 or 3 weeks, I don't know, what's it going to take for you to get that ball in the net, for goodness sakes? You have been so close, Justin, on about 7 different set-piece opportunities.
I know. I mean, I've been asking myself the same thing. I don't know. Maybe I got to close my eyes or something when I hit it.
It's been awfully close. I'll say this, though. The service has been terrific. Have you guys been doing anything differently on the set pieces, or have you just been getting good service? Because, again, you're always a target because you're a big guy and you get forward, but it seems like the last 2 or 3 matches you've really been right there close.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's just how the game goes. Sometimes you go long stretches without getting your head on the ball, and then you get a burst of a couple headers. So hopefully this next game I can put one away.
Well, that'll be good. Get your legs rested this week. You're going to see quite a bit of time in the heat, both here and in Dallas. But I appreciate you coming on today. Give Aaron my best, too.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin.